the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives. Dead, as his sister plots revenge.
Take it. A sword. Getting it better for you. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr, answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands. Face the trials.
Go to the shard. Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
I can feel the dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why did you do this? Turn back. Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him. Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
I can hear him.
Dillian's calling to you. Where is he? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. You don't recognize it?
Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do, you know where you are.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice, listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian, she can't hear it.
Does everything look the same?
Looks the same.
Something's different. Look for clues.
What is it?
What's different?
There's a clue. It's not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian
What's
anymore.
happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
It's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian. What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
Yes.
How do you get in there?
How does she get in there? There's nowhere.
Find a way.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
You're too close to stop.
What's in there?
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done.
You did it.
But there's more. There's more.
You're tired, but you have to keep going.
There's still more.
There's always more to do.
It's not going to be easy.
You're getting
Can you do another one?
It's too much.
Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy.
No. Too much to do.
saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we?
I don't like it.
This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels...
It's
creepy.
creepy.
It feels wrong.
It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we?
Turn back.
This is wrong. This has to be wrong.
There he is.
There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
He's
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air's gone.
Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
You just have to solve it, and then you will find him.
Then you will succeed.
He's so close.
Just one little test.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get into the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
You will see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
She did it.
Did it? You fixed the bridge.
She fixed it.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there?
You have to find
Come
him.
out if you are.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
I'm dying. It's too much. Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. What's that? It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian, go to him. He's trying to save us.
There it is.
Right. Run now.
There it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die.
You feel it?
You're dying. The burning has
She's
begun.
dying. The burning.
The burning has begun.
Go
There
to the
it
gate.
is.
There they are. The rooms. You can get through. Focus.
Two more.
Two more to defeat. Where are they?
Run!
Run now! You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight?
Where's your
The
sword?
light.
Go towards it. Focus.
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 Look.
You have to find one more.
One doesn't.
Find the other symbol. You're lost.
You.
Where's Dillian?
Where is he?
What should I do?
Don't let it
There
see
it
you.
is.
Go towards it. Run.
Find
Focus.
it.
Focus.
Ah.
Focus. You've got them.
You have them.
Where's the door? Find a way out. Find the gate.
Get out. Run.
Run.
Don't let me look at you.
Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword?
What if we're wrong?
The sword will never be yours.
What if this is the end?
It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test.
You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You don't know.
It's just their game for you.
You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, He spoke fair words. He gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Don't go near it.
Don't go there.
Where are we? What is this?
It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter.
It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay?
The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge is fixed.
Let's cross it.
Dillian is in.
Don't forget.
You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillian. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you.
He always said he would wait.
He's close.
He cares about you.
Feel he's close.
He loves you.
You can feel his love calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here.
Dillian.
We're nearly here. We're coming. Open the gate.
She can't.
Open the gate.
It's locked. Try harder. She can't.
Again,
She can't. She can't. She will. She will.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, poison, sickness, swearing. Neither weapons nor wood. Only love, fire, sweet.
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go.
Before he disappears.
Dillion, don't lose him.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one.
He's in the other one.
He's in the dark world.
The dark.
The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?
You can't go up.
I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair?
You got it.
Do you remember the way he felt?
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in
Do
the
you
dark
remember?
world.
He's gone into the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you. The curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing your blood. There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there.
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do this. You're nearly there. Just find the way. Was it worth it?
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Baldur. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillion, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Do you remember the smell of his neck? What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? She thinks she's doing it. You're not special. She thinks she can
They mean nothing.
be special.
It's a waste of time.
Could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just toying,
Playing,
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It would.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldur return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He saw that she was strong. Do you remember how he made you feel? What does it feel like to be in love? She thought she had light within her. She is pure darkness. He was kind to her. Do you remember him whispering in your ear? Do you remember the way he looked? Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These traps mean nothing. It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? He loved us. That's Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? He's the reason she's alive at all. He's the reason she's alive at all. You have killed the things that are most precious to you. You deserve this. Everything gets broken in the end.
You've killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Do you feel safe? He loves you.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom dripped,
Dillion!
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.